Good morning and welcome to day 2. We are in the bivouac after last night's intense storm, and the bivouac is being folded up, as you can see all around us. It's early morning. Today's section will be 31 kilometers, and the runners will have 10 hours to finish this stage. And now let's go and meet one of our camp marshals to see exactly how these incredible volunteers handle situations like we had last night. And we'll see you at CP1. What a storm that was. And here in the race bivouac early in the morning, we're with the race marshal, Karen, to talk a little bit about her role in this race. Karen, thank you for being with us. What can you tell us? How do you deal with a storm like that we had last night?
This was a difficult time yesterday because it's something surprising, so nobody's prepared for this. The thing is, usually we give instruction the day before to, for example, lower the stakes, and some people also helps to take the tent up when it falls down.
Because yesterday it really did blow.
Yes,
didn't it?
exactly. And when you have 145 tents, then it's difficult to attend all tents which fall down.
Okay, wonderful. So Karen, you are obviously one of the camp marshals. Can you tell us a little bit about your role?
Yes. So usually when the day starts, we wake up the runners. We give them some instructions, wake them up, wish them their birthday if they have some birthdays, also, and answer all the questions that they might have. We also remind all the instructions to respect the environment, or the position of the bibs, like this one, because it's sometimes not readable.
Right,
or
right.
do not forget to get the water and the medical card when they
Very
go to
important.
the very important when they go to the doctor. This is kind of information, and we also distribute like around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, some emails that they deeply wait from their wives, husbands, or friends that encourage them during the race.
So Karen, you're the trail mom. You're the camp mother.
Exactly. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
and
you.
now, after we've seen this slight glimpse into the organization, let's go and see some of the runners. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
How are you? How was that storm last night?
The storm was horrendous.
Can you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, it was absolutely terrifying. I felt like the tent was about to blow away. I had sand in my mouth, sand in my nose, sand in my eyes, sand in my ears, and was terrified that my sunglasses or one of my gaiters was going to blow away and I wouldn't be able to compete today.
It really was intense, wasn't it? Well, you're doing really well at this race so far. Day 1, now we're going into day 2. And what's the atmosphere like in the bivouac? What are your relationships like with the camp marshals?
It's really good fun. Everyone's very cheery, everyone's very friendly. I mean, it's quite a community of crazy people that want to spend their holidays running through the desert, so it's good.
So far your experience has been positive, but you could have done without the storm last night.
Yes, aside from the storm last night, everything is lovely. Couldn't expect more on a holiday.
Katie, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you out there.
Thank you very much.
Rendezvous at CP1. And here we are at CP1 after spending a little bit of time trying to find it, but that's all part of the game. So racers are coming from my left and they are going into CP1, which is on my right. And I can let you know that the first runners went through as fast as missiles. Let's meet Claire, an actress who is running this edition of the MDS.
So it's my first time in Morocco. It's my first attempt at MDS. I work as an actor, but in my spare time I really enjoy running and hiking. It has a reputation for being incredibly well managed, but also incredibly challenging. And I always look forward to a challenge. And it's in a landscape that I find beautiful and different, and I really wanted to see how I would respond, both physically and mentally, to this kind of challenge. I think it's going to be pretty hot. I think there is likely to be a few sandstorms. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see exactly what the elements are like. I think if you have the correct mindset and you understand how difficult it's going to be, and you work hard for it, absolutely. I think anyone can do it, but you have to put in the work. Sometimes running and theater do connect. They both require mental toughness. And you have to be able to understand your limitations at times. Some days are better than others, but as long as you keep going, that's really all that matters. So it's fun to see how my path in theater and my running path have kind of intertwined. My dream is to finish this, to really understand what it's like to cross the finish line on that last day and have that sense of accomplishment, have a sense of teamwork that you really achieve when you become really close with your tent mates, and to really watch all of the other runners in this environment and see how inspirational they all are, the different walks of life they come to, and just experience their journey along the way too.
What a place, what a day. Let's have a look at the highlights from this magnificent place. And the adventure continues with Ian Corliss. Ian, we meet again.
We do.
So, Ian, today was a hot day.
Yeah, it was a hot day, but there was a little wind out there, which probably makes the runners feel as not as hot. So they need to watch their hydration, salt tablets. But yeah, a tough day.
Okay, well, you were out on the course all day today. So what did you see? Tell us a little bit about what you saw.
Beautiful day. I think a classic Marathon des Sables day. Technical ridges, a little bit of altitude, Jebel El Afdal, and then a flat run into the finish. So perfect day.
Well, you were saying earlier before we started recording that you thought the men's race was really interesting today. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, Rashid attacked straight from the start, and normally his tactic is to start slow and speed up. So that's unusual for him. He built up a lead, and he was pursued by, obviously, the rest of the men. with Aziz and Mohammed, his brother, following. And then Mohammed won the stage, which is kind of curious. The first three are very close.
Okay, so that was a summary of today. And for tomorrow, what can runners expect?
An easier stage, I think, but if it's very, very hot, it will be tough. But less technicality, less vertical gain, and hopefully an easier day before the long day.
Ian, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you tomorrow. And as far as we're concerned, we're off to find some gorgeous scenery, and we'll catch you later. What a place! We told you that we were off to look for some beautiful scenery and just have a look around you. The finisher show is ending for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Catch you later.